Hey guys, sorry for the delay in uploading this video. I had some personal matters to attend. Anyways, this video is a trailer analysis of the playable character Fi from Skyward Sword, who is said to be in Hyrule Warriors. One thing I want to discuss is Fi is wielding the weapon known as the Goddess Blade while being the Goddess Sword herself. It could be possible that she'll be able to wield different weapons in the game similar to other characters, but regardless, I am curious on how it will spice up her combat. Regardless, I know some people still believe that Hyrule Warriors is relevant within the Zelda timeline. However, it isn't. As stated by E.G. Anuma, Hyrule Warriors is set in a completely different universe. Personally, for me, it doesn't really matter either way. Moving on to her as a playable character, Fi moves about by floating in the air. Since she does not have arms, she uses her legs for a lot of her initial combat. Many of her moves focus on crowd control more than anything else, since she easily moves in between enemy ranks. A lot of Fi's movements deal with a lot of ballet-inspired movements. In addition, Fi can also transform into a sword to deal out other attacks as well. As seen here, she dishes out some sort of beam attack that fires out of her sword form and into a goddess crest, which spins shortly thereafter. Speaking about the character as a whole, Fi does play differently from other characters. In all of her fighting schemes, she does seem to be taking her time while dishing out massive strikes. Fi can also take advantage of her movements by bursting forth against enemies while using a goddess crest as a battering ram against enemies. Now that we have the gameplay out of the way, let's talk about the map. As evidence from the mushroom scene in the distance, we can conclude that the map takes place in Faron Woods and Skyward Sword, which would make sense. All of the newcomer character trailers deal with their own respective maps. Needless to say, I reckon the player will meet other characters by traveling to other places and times of the Zelda series, in addition to making more enemies as well. After all, Girahim and the Imprisoned have been confirmed to be coming in as enemies, so we can assume that the main antagonist Sia will somehow conscript them into her army. Also, that brings me to a question: do you guys think some villains in Hyrule Warriors will be playable? Of course, villains such as the Imprisoned probably won't, but characters such as Sia, Wizro, Valga, and Girahim might. Anyways, if you guys have any suggestions on who should be playable in Hyrule Warriors, please comment below. Special thanks goes to Lowe's Jam, Torque Circuit, and Chozo, Dia, and Emissary for contributing to this update. If you have any information dealing towards anything Zelda related, please comment below with a source and I'll feature your name in next update. Also, before I sign out, this channel is producing a weekly podcast series. Click here to see the first episode. In addition, the podcast will also feature people from other YouTube channels. Please like, comment, subscribe if you're new. Till then, this is the video of the day.
Read this.
I do.
She said yes! Man and wife. My little macaron baby!